and welcome to the Flowtify release 10.1.10-9. This one is all about making day-to-day work easier and more efficient for larger organizations. Let's start with escalation management. Up to now, escalation behavior applied across the board. Starting with this release, you can build individual escalation rules based on labels, areas, checklist templates, or locations. So an overdue temperature check in refrigeration can escalate right away, while an open cleaning task in the stockroom escalates a few hours or a few days later. On top of that, every escalation rule can now be assigned to specific accounts and roles. Your first level might go to the store manager, the second to the area manager, and the third to quality assurance. And a fourth level could lock tasks from being edited any further. The result: alerts reach the people who can actually do something about them, instead of hitting every stakeholder at once. One thing to keep in mind: rules are evaluated in order, and the first match wins. So sort your rules from the most specific to the most general, and your escalation behavior stays predictable. Also new: checklist templates, accounts, subscriptions, supervision mandates, and LDAP group mappings can now be assigned to locations by criteria, instead of a fixed selection. You define the condition once. Say, every location in a region, or every store with a deli counter should get a certain set of checklist templates. That's ideal for new openings, concept-specific rollouts, and regional checklist assignments. The third update is about how you handle events. In your company settings, you can now require a name and a signature company-wide, both for resolving and for reopening a deviation. For follow-ups, you can also make a written reason mandatory, so it's no longer just documented that an issue was closed, it can be signed off with a comment explaining it. That's exactly the information a lot of auditors ask for. Other useful updates in this release are SAML single sign-on that can be configured on your own, at the company level, to steer access to the dashboard in both Flowtify apps. Roles can be exported and imported individually or in bulk, and the same goes for answer options and selection lists. Both make setting up new locations faster and a lot more consistent. In flowDrive, documents that are still linked to various tasks can now be removed using force delete. The Audit and HACCP comparison reports in Excel now include the values from your custom fields. The pause function now has an export option. Both current and past pauses can be saved as a CSV file. In Flowtify sensors, we've optimized the object page. Now choosing a time range is much more convenient, and the graph loads noticeably faster. In the Audit module, you can now change the location name of a conducted audit either during conduction or even after it has been completed. Handy if you just finished auditing one store but had accidentally selected the wrong one. And of course, every change like that is captured in the audit history. As always, we recommend taking a look at role management with every release. In this version, that's where you'll find the new escalation recipients and the separate permissions for SSO configuration. So, to sum up, escalations are more targeted and reach the right people. Location assignments maintain themselves even when you open a new site, and your event log now captures not just how an event was closed, but why. Fewer scattered alerts, less manual upkeep, and better traceability. That was our goal for this release.